collaborate and listen. Yes, I am wearing a onesie with Minnie Mouse faces on. You're rude. It's got a cute little hood. Oh, got a cute little hood with an ear and bow on. So, I have a chatty video for you today. It's gonna get personal, it's gonna get intense, it's gonna get deep. I don't know if I'm ready for that. You don't know if you're ready for that. Come on this journey, we will learn together just how deep we can go. Let's get started. Let's end this as quickly as possible. So, 2015. It's been a bit of a weird one. I feel like the general consensus towards 2015 has been that it's just been a bit crap, to be honest. Like I see all over Twitter, any social media platform, it's all kind of been just like, can't wait for 2015 to end, hasn't been that good. And I'm guilty of it myself, I get that. I kind of, when I look back on 2015, all I feel is just meh. That's all I can say for it, meh. And I guess it's kind of true. Like, Zayn did leave One Direction and broke millions of girls' hearts across the world. Then the band decided to go on hiatus, which, by the way, is just a break. They will be coming back. Don't test me on this. I'll be there front row when they come back on their comeback tour, okay? It's not over. And then there was the whole Donald Trump crawling out of hell in order to take over the free world kind of thing. So in that sense, I guess it has been kind of a bad year. But as the new year approaches, I've been doing what I do best, which is looking back wistfully on my life, getting all nostalgic. And in retrospect, my 2015 hasn't actually been that bad. I've done quite a lot of good things, like a lot of good things have happened to me this year. But first, let's rewind. If we go back to the very beginning of 2015, I had just finished my first semester at university, and I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't in a very good place. I didn't feel like I fit in at university. I didn't feel like I'd made many friends. I hadn't settled all that well. I'd been seeing all my other friends on Facebook, which, by the way, do not compare your lives to other people on Facebook. Bad start. And they just seemed to be having so much more fun than me. And to only make that matters worse, I came home and all my friends from home were getting into relationships, and I just wasn't feeling great at all. And on top of that, I had all stress of university deadlines and the impending responsibilities of adulthood, and I was trying to find a place to live for next year, and I didn't have any friends and money, and it was just all not a really good time for me, and I just remember feeling so shit. So I didn't have the best start to the year. But then, I don't really know how, but it all kind of got better. I went back to university. I didn't want to. There was a period where I just considered not going back at all because I was that miserable. But I went back and I ended up meeting some really great friends. I've made so many good friends this year that I've just had the best time with.
Georgina also talked about ginger. I'm not even Snapchatting, I'm just videoing it. It's not that exciting, guys. It is! I'm from Birmingham, what even are trees? Literally. I have a skip in front of my house. A skip.
And I'm so happy they're in my life, like they're so important to me now. I can't imagine that they weren't in my life beforehand. And on top of that, I've managed to stay really close to the people back home that mean the most to me. When you go away to university, I'm not gonna lie, it is quite hard, particularly if you move away from home. Like it's a 4-hour drive from where I'm from to where I'm living now. And that's just from my hometown. Like, some of my best friends moved even further south, so they're even further away from me now. So it's so hard to keep in contact. But I've somehow managed to keep in touch with them all, and they've become even more important to me, and I'm so happy and thankful that they're still in my life. And I've had just as many good times with them as I've had with all my new friends at university. We're vlogging! We're vlogging! We're vlogging! Sorry. Are we rolling? Are we rolling? And I'm so happy that that's still the same as it always has been. So until about like May, June, I'd been kind of coasting. Like 2015, it was okay. It wasn't a standout year. It was alright. I'd made friends, I'd kept my old friends, I'd had a really good birthday, and everything was okay. Then it came to June, and that's when it kind of went from here to one word for you: sound check. Let's rewind a little bit further. Summer 2014. It is the beginning of July. It is a Wednesday morning. A young Georgina is sat at the computer waiting for 5 seconds of summer pre-sale tickets to go on sale. This is 2 hours before I'm meant to go on holiday with my friends, but still I'm sat there committed to the duty. So good things happen. Me and my friend Imogen get tickets to the Birmingham show. Happy, on cloud 9, gonna see our favourite band. So half an hour later, still on cloud 9, got tickets, going on holiday, I am buzzing. My mum sits me down and goes, "Georgina, I'm not sure if I've done a good thing or a bad thing here, but we don't know where you're going to end up in September." This is true, I hadn't got my results yet. I could have been staying in Birmingham, I could have been off to Newcastle, I could have been off to Belfast. That was my insurance, and that thought alone was terrifying. But I'm getting off topic. I thought even if you don't end up at Newcastle, you can always stop with your brother, who is obviously at Durham. It can work out. Cool, Mum, what are you trying to say? She looks at me. "I bought you sound check tickets." That's as far as she got, and I was on the floor in tears. 5 seconds of summer, sound check package. So June 2015, the big day had finally arrived, and me and Imogen got to see one of our most favourite bands in the entire world, up close and personal, and it was just a lot of
I'm so scared. Oh god. I've left. There's no going back now. We're lost. Very confused, but excited. Going in. We're going in. I may throw up. I may shit myself. This is a genuine worry. Either way, Simmy's going to be coming out somewhere. Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, as you can imagine. And then we went on to see them again in Birmingham. Which was also awesome. So, I mean, I can't really fault that. That was pretty good day, to be honest. Callum. Then as summer rolled around, everything kind of just stayed really good. For one, I started my YouTube channel, which, although I know is still very, very small and still very much on its first feet, is that a saying? It was something that I've wanted to do for the longest time, and I've just never had the confidence or the means, or I've just never been able to do it before. And then suddenly one day, after a long conversation with, again, my best friend Imogen, I was just like, sod it. You're never gonna know unless you try. And that was a really big thing that happened for me in 2015. It was just me taking a chance on something that I wanted to do for so long. And that was important to me. Then September rolled around and it was time to go back to university. Compared to January, I was so excited to go back. I had missed my friends so much. I'd seen them a little bit over the summer, but not enough. And I was excited to be independent again. I love my family, but it just doesn't compare to living on your own when you can make your own rules and do whatever you want. And I moved into my new student house with 3 of my closest friends, and we've just had the best time since. And I love them all so much, and I'm so happy I decided to live with them. And then beginning of October came and something even better happened, and again with Imogen we went to see the Dan and Phil tour.
How are you feeling? Old? Oh yeah, the average age is like 14. And we're nearly 20. Should we reevaluate our life choices? Absolutely not. We're having a great time. Not in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah, babe.
And they are 2 of the reasons that I started YouTube, because I just love their videos so much and they're such an inspiration to me, and they're some of my favourite people in the world, and I got to see them live, and it was just such a really happy experience. You can go watch my vlog, you can see I was on cloud nine that entire day, but it was just such a great experience and it made me feel so good about myself, and it was just a really good day. And overall I just made some really great memories with some really great friends, and it was kind of great now that I think about it. But despite all of this, when I look back on 2015, all I feel is meh. Now here's where it gets a little deep, so get your goggles on. I actually spent quite a lot of this year feeling really discontent, like discontent with myself, discontent with my life and my decisions and where they were taking my life in general, which is crazy to think about looking back on all the good things that happened, because I can very confidently say that the things that happened this year have been some of the best times of my life. And even crazier still is that there was about a good month to month and a half over the summer where I was the happiest that I have ever been. Like, I was so happy and so confident in myself, and I was in such a good place in general, but still it's like there's been this big rain cloud over the whole of 2015, and that's something that I really want to work on in 2016, because at the end of the day it's not a problem of who I was spending my time with or what I was doing, it was a problem with me. I really don't want to dislike myself anymore. I don't want to spend so much time worrying about what I did yesterday that I miss out on what's happening today. I don't want to stay awake for all night just worrying about uni and where I'm going and what I'm doing and life and money. Pro tip, do not live your life that way, because this is a shitty way to live. So that's my main goal for next year. As cheesy as it sounds, I want to work on me. I want to do more with my life, I want to take more chances, I don't want to miss out on things because I'm worrying. I am a chronic overthinker, I worry about everything and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get organised because I'm confident that probably about 90% of my problems would be solved if I got off my ass and stopped procrastinating. That would solve so much of my stress, so it's all my fault really. And I just want to feel more confident and more happy with myself, and I don't know yet how I'm going to do that, but I'm really going to try, because everything else seems to be going okay. I think it's just me I need to work on now. So that's my 2016 project. Yes, it is a me project, but I'm not going in for the whole new year, new me thing, because I don't necessarily want a new me, I just want a better, slightly more functional version of myself, and that's not a bad thing. So here's hoping 2016, please be nice, and if you could bring me like a band member boyfriend, that'd be nice too, just saying. Let me know in the comments below what your hopes and expectations are for the new year, and also what your favourite moment of 2015 has been. And while you're at it, please feel free to give this video a cheeky like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel to be told when I upload new videos. Another thing I'm going to try and work on in the new year is I'm really going to try at the whole YouTube thing, because I want to do better at this, and I want my channel to grow, because this is something that I actually quite enjoy. So yeah, that's my promise to you. Thank you for watching, and I hope the next year brings you happiness in whatever way your destiny seems fit. See you in the new year!